Hey guys, I am Mansoor. Welcome to our YouTube channel, The Coder Switch. Today we will be seeing a new topic, which is training of neural network. In previous session, we have covered what is activation functions and what are the mostly used activation functions. If you haven't watched those videos, please do watch it. I will be giving the link in the I button as well as in description. And I will suggest you to watch the a complete playlist from starting because this is similar to like a continuation of all the videos. Okay, let's jump into our video. Hope in our first session itself we saw what is neural network. Neural network is nothing but a combination of input layers, hidden layers, and output layers. So this is a similar difference between machine learning and deep learning. In deep learning, we will be using hidden layers, not one. We will be inserting as much of hidden layers as per our requirement and accuracy of our model to get less loss and more accuracy. So in this diagram itself, you can able to see this red circle indicates the input layer, this blue circle indicates the hidden layer, and this yellow circle indicates the output layer. Yeah. And we have here we can see right some W elements are here. These are nothing but the weights. W11 is the weight from this input block to this hidden layer 11. W12 like all the input layers are connected to all the hidden layers, right? So this is weight one, W11 is connected with this thing, W12 is connected with H12, same way W13 is connected with H11 and W14 is connected to H12. Like that, all the neurons are connected with each other with the help of weights. Okay, so now we have two kind of methods. So two method is, so let me just draw one thing. One method is nothing but going forward. Forward is nothing but feed forward, or we can also say it as an feed for. We can also say it as forward propagation. Okay, and we have one more method. So that is most important method in artificial neural network. Not only in all the neural networks, other method is nothing but sorry. It will be going something like this. It will be going in this direction. We can also call this as backward propagation. Okay, this method is called as forward propagation. This method is called as backward propagation. This is nothing but when we are training our model, we will be passing some input to our model, right? Like it may be some data set, it may be some images, whatever it may be, like audio files, video files, those are considered as the inputs. Okay, we will be sending, I mean, initializing some weights as well, correct? So these weights will be calculated in the forward direction and it will be giving us some output at this point. So once this input a, right? So this will be calculated like this will be passed to our neuron and it will be further passed to our hidden layer and it will be further passed to our output layer. This is nothing but our output layer. Okay, so it will be further passed to our output layer. So here what we will be doing is in this output layer, right, we will be predicting the value with the help of loss function. So actually just consider we have a problem. In that problem we need to derive two statements like it is yes or no. um, okay, we'll take a simple problem like we are taking some movie review, uh, a model to predict the movie review whether it is positive or negative. If it is positive it should return 1, if it is negative it should return 0. Okay, so we are passing one statement like this movie is good. This is a positive statement, right? So actual output should be 1, but our model is predicting something 0. Okay, so actual y value should be 1, but predicted value y dash we are getting it as 0. Okay, so how we are calculating this loss? So loss is calculated with the help of this formula. We have this formula, right? Summation of y minus y dash. This is a simple thing. So we got y dash value is 0. Okay, y actual value we got as 1. Y is considered as a, this y is considered as a actual output. This y dash is considered as a predicted output, nothing but we know the movie review which we gave as an input, it should be a positive one, because if it is positive, then it should be 1. So the model predicted it as 0. So when we are calculating the loss function will be calculated as y minus y dash, right? So y value is 1 and y dash value is 0. So when we are calculating both, we are coming to a loss value which is 1. So this is a very big loss. So loss value should be very minimal, correct? So to in the manner to decrease this loss function, we will be back propagating our model. So now initially we came from input layer to hidden layer, then hidden layer to output layer, correct? So this is feed forward or forward propagation. We got the loss function value, like our loss is very high than the accuracy, right? Accuracy is very low. Our predicted output is 0 or actual output is 1. So in order to reduce this loss value, so we will be back propagating. So we will be back propagating from the output layer to hidden layer and then hidden layer to input layer. So when we are back propagating, we will be changing the weights of all this weight. So when we are back propagating from output layer, so this is our output layer, right? So when we are back propagating here, we will be changing this weight. So W22 will be changed to W dash 22, which is a new weight. This is a new weight. This is old weight. So this weight will be changed. And again, so from here we are having two weights, right? W21. So here also we will be changing W dash 21. Same thing. It will be changing for all the weights from output to input. How many weights are being calculated? All the weights will be getting changed. So this is a model like how we used to train a neural network. Initially we will be sending our input to hidden layer to output layer, and then we will be calculating our loss function. If the loss is very high, to minimize this loss function or loss value with which is calculated from this formula y minus y dash, we will be back propagating our model again from output to hidden layer to input. And but when we are back propagating, we will be changing the weight of all the neurons. Okay, when changing this weight, there will be some minimal difference in. So in one back propagation, so actually in one feed forward propagation, we got our output as 1, right? So when the value is going in back propagation and again it needs to come in front propagation, it will be a continuous loop. So it will be going in back propagation and again it will be coming in the front propagation. Okay, again we will be calculating the was. This is first iteration. We will be calling it as epoch. Okay, in epoch 1 we got loss function as 1. In epoch 2 we will be getting something around 0.985. So there is some difference between the loss 1 and loss 2, right? So like this, until the loss is very minimal, we will be just calculating the, like we will be going front and back propagation continuously. So this is how the training of neural network will be happening. And in next session we will be seeing how these weights are calculated. So I told you, right, these weights are there. So how these weights are calculated, what is the formula behind this to calculate this weights, we will be seeing the entire explanation. So until then, bye bye, thank you so much.